can I share a moment of you?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
When I first met you, you weren't running. You know, you had really like stopped it because of certain emotions that you were feeling.
Yeah.
And you literally had to power through that. And you did. You know, I always suggest to my clients, I've got all these tools, use them, you know, and you use them and you use them well. And you overcame some huge hurdles, literally.
Stupid hurdles.
But you did it, and now you're in a position, once you've done that, once you've been there, done it, those people that come to you, whether they're coming for the training or learning how to run or whatever that thing is, because you've been there, done that, you're able to, you know, draw them in that direction.
But I think at some point, I went through, I felt like I went through hell, like when Craig was talking about his situation in life. I felt like I went through that. And it was a can of worms, and, you know, everything was here, all over the place. And I think the biggest thing for me was just accepting where you're at and going from there, right? And then taking like small steps to get to the bigger picture, right? So my bigger picture at that time was to go run outside without feeling any type of anxiety or panic attack, right? And then it kind of moved from that to other things. And then, you know, doing more sessions with Nick opened up more stuff of, I mean, in reality, like, Audie's the one who pushed me to even take classes with you. I didn't even want to take it. And she's like, this is going to be good for you.
You're referring to your wife.
Yeah, my wife. She's right there.
It's so funny. I want to point out something. It's like when you have, both of you are an example of this, where for I can name 100 clients, when you have those hard moments that you go through, and you take those hard moments and you learn from them and you gain that wisdom, then you take that wisdom and you put it into whatever that tool is that you use to be of service in the world. Like for me, I never ever planned on having a podcast or writing a book, but Spirit guides me and I have to follow. So I am able to use my hard ass shit and be able to put it into a direction where people can hear me. You've got the same thing where you're able to create that running club and you're able to inspire and motivate people in the way that you do. And then when you're using your lavitations and you're able to help people in that form, I mean, that's so unique in itself. That's a very big gift. So when you are able to overcome your anxiety and you're now that person that's pulling those people along with you, I think that's a huge part of all of this. But gaining that spiritual aspect of it first, I think in the world right now, that's one of those things that is like, needs to be first and foremost, because I think that's where people get that disconnect and they get divided with each other and they get into that, let's just say,
100%.
stuff.
Divided is actually divided from the head to here. That's the issue, is everybody's in their head, in their fears and their doubts and their worries. So now there's this disconnect to your true spirit and your true essence that speaks to us.